Hello everybody, welcome to our Outer Limits Trail Run Series update for the final event of this year's series, Hidden Valley, which is happening this weekend. My name is Minty, event announcer. Sam Stedman is race director. We have got a whole lot to get through for this weekend. Let's start by how we get there, because we talked about this a little bit when we did the push a little bit earlier this year. For those people who are coming to Hidden Valley, what's the journey?
Yes, Minty, look, it's been a long year, 6 races now, so we're keen to get this one over the line. Unfortunately, we had to move it from Paluma to Hidden Valley, but we've got a plan in place. We've got a very adventurous course. The first thing is we do need to get everyone there. So firstly, we're all going the back way over Harvey's Range. The Paluma Range is closed unless you've got a permit, so we're going to travel the back way, whether you're camping on Saturday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday, whatever you like, you are travelling that way. There is 40 k's of unfenced dirt road and limited phone service the back way. So you make sure you're prepared and make sure that there's 2 turns that you got to make to get to Hidden Valley. Everyone made it out there for the Paluma push earlier in the year, so make sure you get that right. Now, if you are coming from the north side, you can come over Mount Fox. I drove that myself the other day to check it. Both those roads are absolutely fine in a standard car.
Yes.
Take your time, be careful, and we look forward to seeing everyone out in Hidden Valley.
Yeah, make sure you're all fueled up and, as Sam said, got all your supplies with you. Let's talk about camping. Still some camping spots available. Looks like we're going to have a great amount of people camping. And basically, as you said, people can camp all weekend, make a real long weekend out of it.
That's right. When we moved it, it's starting to warm up, as we know. So by pulling it back a few weeks, it's going to give us a slightly better temperature.
Yep.
I camped at Hidden Valley the other night, and Minty, I was looking for my beanie for my bald old head.
It was a bit fresh.
It was a bit fresh. So look, it's great camping weather. We're going to have a fire. We're roughing it a little bit, but we've definitely got toilets and showers and things. So bring your swag, bring your tent, bring your rooftop, bring your caravan out. There's plenty of people coming out to camp. So Friday night through until Monday.
Okay.
We're also going to have the NRL Grand Final on the big screen.
Yeah, there you go.
We're going to have front row seats on Sunday afternoon for those that are keen to spend the weekend.
Yep.
And there is a long run on Saturday morning. It's a social run that I'll be leading, a very adventurous course for those that are training for. A lot of people training for the Kosciuszko run later this year.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately, we cancelled the Ultra. We just couldn't make that happen with some of the restrictions we had around this event. So long social run leaving at 7 a.m. on Saturday morning.
Perfect.
For those that are coming up and are going to camp for the weekend.
All right, let's talk about the course. And a great way to start talking about the course is making sure you're prepared with the right shoes. That's why we're here, one of our great sponsors, Intersport today. They have been with us for quite a long time for the Trail Run series, and you can always find some great shoes. And you'll need good shoes for the course that you've got set for us this weekend, right?
Good shoes, a good vest for some hydration as well, and definitely a mobile phone case that's waterproof, Minty.
We're going swimming.
Well, look, it's an adventurous course, and the distances, well, they're rough distances. There might be a little bit out of limits tax on there.
Yes.
But we've got the 6, the 10 or the 12 and the 20, so we've got the short, medium and long distance. They're starting at 8 o'clock, and we do have to bust the long course out. Apparently 30 Ks was a bit too much tax. So we've got a short bus ride to the start line.
Gotcha.
An adventurous, challenging outback course with a swim leg involved, just to cool you down. The middle distance is certainly going out into Running River for a swim leg, and even the short course. Now, my lovely wife Aline ran the short course the other day, Minty, and she's quite tall, and I tell you, the video that she took, she was getting very wet. So
wow, okay.
everyone must be prepared. And the shorter you are, you might need a snorkel. But it's a very adventurous course, but it's also remote and no phone service. So we want everyone to have that Emergency Plus app on their phone.
Gotcha.
We want to have your mandatory gear.
Yep.
You want to have enough hydration. And in my mind, it's a little bit of sun protection. A good hat, maybe even the long sleeves, because keeping that sun off your skin will keep you cooler, particularly for those that are going to be out there on the course a little bit longer.
Yeah.
8 a.m. is the perfect time to allow people to travel up there, and get things sorted. However, it is pushing it into the hotter part of the morning.
We wouldn't expect anything less from you, Sam, as far as the course goes. There's no doubt about it. Sam mentioned some really important stuff there, and as far as making sure you've got your mandatory gear. If you're not sure, jump online, get the Athlete Guide. It's got everything you need to know about the event and all that really important information. Can we squeeze any last people in? We're still a couple of days out.
Yes, registrations are still open.
Yep.
We're looking around about 300 runners, so it's been
Okay.
great support for an adventurous sort of trail that's probably going to be a once-off, perhaps, an event out there. The other thing we need to mention is that we have a food truck coming.
Perfect.
So our friends from Woodfire Pizza
Oh,
are
they're
coming,
good too.
loaded fries, pizzas. They will be there Saturday night, all day Sunday and Sunday night
Yep, perfect.
to fuel us up while we're sitting back watching the footy, recovering on Sunday afternoon. So it's going to be a great weekend, whether you're camping or coming out for a day trip. We're really looking forward to it.
All right, it's going to be absolutely awesome. And once again, a big shout out to all of our fantastic sponsors, including the fabulous team here at Intersport. Get yourself race ready with the crew at Intersport. That's it for this update. We look forward to seeing you at Hidden Valley on the weekend for the final race in our Outer Limits Trail Run Series for 2025. We'll see you there, Sam.
See you Sunday.